Kalyra is a tabletop fantasy game designed for 2 to 6 players. In Kalyra, the players take control of 6 heroes and win the game by defeating the boss that appears when a special tile is revealed. This video will explain the various gameplay mechanics present in Kalyra that players will encounter over the course of the game. Players begin the game by selecting their heroes. It is played with all of the heroes simultaneously, so if there are fewer than 6 players, some people at the table might control more than one. In this example, there are 2 players controlling 3 heroes each. Kalyra contains several different decks that are essential to gameplay. They are the map-backed world tile deck, the golden quest deck, the green item deck, and the red monster decks. They are all marked with different slash marks. Players begin the game with the one single slash mark deck. To set up, players place their heroes on the spaces of the in tile, which is always central to the game board. To take their turns, players take 3 actions per hero. These actions consist of moving the hero, attacking with the hero, shopping at a settlement with the hero, healing the hero, or trading and equipping items. To take a move action, players move an amount of spaces equal to their hero's movement value. For example, if a player wanted to move Gwyn Ravenshire, she has a movement value of 3. When moving, if players move off of a world tile, they replace it with a new one. So Gwyn's movement value is 3, so she can move a total of 3 spaces per action. So she will move 1, 2, 3, and onto a wilderness tile. The tiles in this example are revealed for ease of access. Normally, they will not be attached to the board and will be drawn from the world tile deck itself and placed face up. She can take a total of 3 actions. She's taken 1. 1, 2, 3 is 2. 1, 2, 3 is 3 actions. Her turn is considered over. Heroes can reveal any number of wilderness tiles over their turn, but if they encounter a monster tile, a settlement tile, or the boss tile, their movement ends instantly. If Adriana moves on to a monster tile, the following happens. She would move off and reveal the monster tile, which has 2 monster symbols on it, and you would draw 2 cards from the top of the current monster deck. This would reveal a Goblin Grunt and a Wicked Sprite, 2 level 1 monsters. You would then place the monsters' figures onto the board however you would like, so long as they remain on the spaces indicated on the card. Heroes can now attack these monsters. Heroes and monsters all have types. If a hero is strong against a monster, they get a buff in combat. The same, however, occurs when monsters attack heroes. So if Adriana were to expend an action to attack the Goblin Grunt, she would roll these combat dice. When rolling combat dice, when you are attacking, you roll a number of dice equal to your strength value. Adriana's is 3, so she would roll 3 dice. If she rolled a green, that is considered a successful attack. A pink is considered a successful block, and a blank side is null. There is no effect. If she rolls more green than her opponent rolls pink, she deals damage to them. When this Goblin Grunt takes 6 damage, he's considered defeated and leaves the board. When enemies leave the board, heroes gain experience and gold. Gold is used to buy items later in the game, and experience allows the heroes to level up. When a hero reaches 100 experience, the whole party will progress to level 2. When heroes level up, they gain a permanent +1 bonus to a stat of the player's choice, either strength, defense, range, or movement. This happens at every level. At level 3 and level 5, the enemies also get stronger. When players reach level 3, they progress to the double slash deck, and when they progress to level 5, they progress to the triple slash deck. This allows enemies to scale with the heroes and provide more of a challenge as the game goes on. Once all of the heroes have taken their turn, the enemies are allowed to take theirs. Unlike heroes, enemies only get 2 actions and they can only move and attack. they will always move to attack the closest hero. So for example, this Wicked Sprite will move to attack Adriana. If two heroes are equidistant from a monster, they will attack the hero with the lowest hit points. When a hero is reduced to 0 hit points, they are considered defeated and are removed from the board for the round. So let's say Adriana took lethal damage. She is not removed from the game permanently. The next round, she appears back on the in the center of the game board, loses all of her items, and starts with 5 fewer hit points. She begins the game with 15, so the next time she is defeated, she would come back with 10. Heroes can be defeated 3 times before they are removed from the game permanently. In order to spend the gold that heroes earn while traveling, there are town and city tiles. When a hero moves on to a town tile, they can use an action to shop. What this does is this reveals an item from the top of the item deck if they are in a town, or 3 if they are in a city. When an item is revealed, it is placed in the bazaar, and the town is considered shopped at. Players can no longer shop at that town to reveal more items. When an item is placed in the bazaar, it stays there until it is bought. Players can access the bazaar from any town, regardless of whether they've shopped at it already. They simply cannot reveal more items as the game goes on, if they have already shopped at a town or city. To end the game, players must reveal the boss tile, indicated by this horned face. When a player steps on and reveals the boss tile, all other play stops. Monsters remain on the board if they have not been defeated, but heroes cannot complete any more quests, which are the golden scroll cards. Normally, with regular quests, players complete them as they go. They can get rewards such as gold, health, or even money. Final quests are different. They can only be completed by defeating the boss of the game. The final quest is drawn from a pile and revealed to the players. Each boss is different. For this boss, the players need to defeat Infernos, the dragon. Bosses have high HP and dangerous effects that could defeat heroes permanently if they are not careful. This is simplified gameplay of Kalyra. If you want more detailed gameplay, the rules are available on the site. All cards are saved on the site as well as all the digital art. I hope you enjoyed this brief example and enjoy the rest of your time on this site. Thank you for visiting.